Hello and welcome to your full moon guidance for December 2021. This month we are going to see all of the things that you can reflect on, and as we read we'll see what the general collective consciousness is and the things that we all as a collective need to work on. So this is there will be cards and messages in here that you resonate with and others that you won't. So just take what you need, what resonates, and then leave what doesn't, because it might help somebody else. So let's start with the base chakra here. So we're looking at the base. That one wants to come out. What did you birth for? Oh my gosh. So this could be read two ways. So it could be why did you give birth to children? Or it could be why are you here, sort of question. So what is your purpose? Could be the question there, which is a massive question and that none of us have the answer for, but the question is about purpose. And I guess at the end of the year, at the end of the calendar year, we start to think about our goals and thinking about the next year and reflecting back on what we've done for the year. So it's a really good card actually for where we are in the cycle of the calendar as we are at the moment. So what did you birth for? Why are you here? Interesting card. So it looks like it's a philosophical start to our session today for full moon. Sacral chakra. What couldn't or wouldn't you accept in a partner, and what is a deal breaker? Now this could also be business partners. It doesn't have to be intimate partners. It also could relate to a job, or in family situations, particularly coming up to Christmas again, where your boundaries lie with your family of birth, because conflict often happens around this time of year. So what couldn't you accept in a partner or a workmate or a colleague or a boss or any of those things? And what is a deal breaker? What are the things that would make you walk away from those things? And when we're thinking about the purpose card, unless this card for you is about the children that you've birthed or ideas, how does this person, job, situation align with your reason for being, with your purpose? So that's an interesting card to reflect on as well. So it is my suggestion that you watch these videos, pause them, and just answer the questions as they come up in a journal of your choice, and you'll see the patterns in your own life. And I try not to talk too much as I'm doing them, because the messages, your life is going to be very different from the next person, so you want to really hone in on your life and your experience of life. Solar plexus. When have your gut instincts been right? Oh, this is particularly pertinent for intimate relationships, when you know, or even in jobs or anything. So when you know that you shouldn't have done that, when you shouldn't have bought that car or bought that house or met that person for a date, all those things. So you follow your gut instincts with that. And again, it aligns back to the purpose. Why are you here? You know, are you here to accept something that's substandard, or are you here to accept something that's extraordinary because you're worth being in an extraordinary relationship or job or situation? So let's look at the heart chakra. Popping out quick this month. What are 5 things you love about yourself? And you don't have to stop at 5. So this is a really good opportunity to grab that journal out and pause the video and just write the 5 things that you love about yourself. And if you have got some boundary issues with somebody in your life, in a work or intimate situation or relationship situation, please trust your instincts, but also know that you are completely and utterly lovable. There is not one person or living being on earth that is not lovable. So no matter how bad it is for you right now, and I'm sorry if that's the case for you, please remember that you're completely lovable. And once you come back to this, what are you here for? Everything hinges on this. Why are you here? And there's lots of everything. Everybody's got something that's completely lovable about them. You just might not be able to see it. But you might be really good at seeing it as well. So just trying to keep it open for people. But it looks like there are some people in the collective who are in relationships, either professional or personal relationships, that are not healthy and not aligning with your reason for being. Next one, and this sort of confirms that because it's intimacy. So how do you express yourself when you're intimate? So this doesn't have to be a sexual intimacy. It can be friendship or any other thing. So, and that also comes back to this gut instincts, do you express yourself differently if you had a gut feeling about someone? So really reflecting on the way you express yourself with people who are close to you, or people in your inner circle. And I love the fact that we have this beautiful middle card here about 5 things you love about yourself, which is really, really lovely. So really, really great to see that there. So let's move up to the third eye. And the card that came out was this one. Tell us about your dreams, to record them. So these could be dreams that you have at night time, or they could be goals and dreams as well. And this is a really great thing to do. Stop the video and write down your dreams. What have you been dreaming about recently? And are the things that you love in there? Are your boundaries in there? Are you talking about your reason for being? So it looks like we've got a really good opportunity here. And as well, at the end of the year, it's a great opportunity to set your dreams for the coming year. So what sort of goals and dreams do you want to achieve in 2022 and beyond? What are the things that you're seeking in the future? So this is, while there are some boundary type things in here, this is really generally a positive end of the year, well, it won't be the last one for this year, but end of the year sort of guidance for everybody. Up onto the crown chakra. No, it's that one. Have you completed your work here on earth? Will you return to earth after this life is over? Well, there you go. Let's have a look at the first one and the last one in that series. Why are you here? And have you finished your work here? And are you going to come back for more? This earth experience is quite extraordinary, really. We have this sensory, we have all the senses that we need, but we don't even have the senses that dogs have, So there's lots of things to be joyful about being here on earth. There's lots of wonderful things here, and it's a great place to learn lessons about ourselves. Depends on your perspective about life and what comes after life. We'll answer this question, but if you're looking at it from a reincarnation perspective, are you going to come back? Are you going to come back for another one? And why are you here? And are you achieving what you set out to do here? And that you couldn't actually bookend them better. Those are like really great. I love how the cards come out perfectly like that. And then the relationship. So this is about intimate relationships. This is a question you could ask your intimate partner if you have one. And if you haven't got one, you can journal it as well. How do you feel about eye gazing with your lover? Try it. Soften your gaze. It's really, if in an intimate relationship, how do you express yourself? Do you express yourself with your eyes? Do you communicate with your eyes to your lover? Have a look at that. It surprises me how many people don't make eye contact with their intimate partners, and that could be for lots of reasons. But it's an interesting activity to do, particularly if you do it have it like a timer set and do it for quite some time. And the final card for the full moon. How are you being the inspiration that you wish you had? Really great, positive. Really positive message this month. So again, links to the, why you're here, what did you birth for? So there's 2 streams here. It looks like there's a bit of self-worth stuff going on, but there's also a bit of boundary work as well. And are you inspiring others? If you've got people in your life who you are not accepting their behaviours, are other people seeing that? Are children in your world seeing that? Are friends seeing that you are not inspiring them? So be the inspiration that you wish you had. How are you doing that? So this is a really positive one. Like I said, go back, watch it again, press pause, do some journaling as you're going, or just answer it as you go, because whatever I say won't be exactly what you need. You need to tap into yourself and answer those questions for yourself. So thank you so much for joining me. Please leave comments, share, like, all of those nice things. And it really helps me to help other people to look within to find the answers and to make our world a more connected and wonderful place to be in. Namaste.